The medic's primary weapon in Team Fortress 2 is not his primary tool, but instead his secondary, his Medigun. There is 4 Mediguns in the game, and every single one of them will serve a different function. But you can do the same basic thing with them. You can click and you can heal your team. But after you heal enough, you unlock your ubercharged secondary fire, which is where every one of them can differ. The stock medic secondary, it was a simple gun. It has nothing benefiting it and nothing against it. When you uber your patient, you both turn metallic and invincible for 8 seconds. You cannot be hurt by any means of player damage, including bullets, fire and rockets. Nothing has any effect on you for 8 entire seconds when you are only connected to one patient. The stock is the simplest and easiest Medigun to use for both new players, and also is one of the best in competitive play. The Quickfix is a Medigun that builds its ubercharge faster, can heal your target faster, but has 25% less maximum overheal. These seem like pretty fair trade-offs. You heal faster, you have a charge quicker, and you get off more ubers per game or per life. But your ubercharge does not make you invincible, however, it just heals you very fast. 100 HP a second fast. So if you and your patient, a critical rocket strike can deal 270 damage on a direct hit, meaning it's one of the few things that's able to take you out of the fight. But, as a medic, you shouldn't be in with line of sight, only your patient. And that rocket strike can be instantly negated with just 2 seconds of healing. Against a single sentry gun or 1 or 2 heavies in a firefight, you can easily manage yourself and your patient. However, a single well-placed sniper shot will knock either of you out of the fight straight away, meaning that while you can build your charge quicker, you can still be killed, even while deploying your uber. The Quickfix allows you to follow your patient's rocket jumping or sticky jumping maneuvers if they ever decided to leave you behind. While ubered, you cannot be knocked away or moved by anyone else, making it against pyro trying to airblast you away from your friends. You also get a neat backpack. The Kriegskrieg is next, and I'll admit I'm not very experienced with this weapon compared to the others. It's a good Medigun for well-skilled medic players. When it is fully charged, however, it will not grant either of you immunity to all damage or a healing boost, but it will give your patient's shots full critical hits, dealing 3 times normal damage. It charges 25% faster than stock, which is basically the same speed as the Quickfix. This weapon is most bestly used to spawn camp an enemy team or make a push around a corner. If you want to truly style an enemy team, you can combo this with a normal ubercharge to make them invincible and dealing full crits with every single shot. While that duo does sound very effective, it's a really bad idea to try and pull it off in any serious games. You need to build up 2 full ubercharges to push like this and you would be a serious threat. But there is one counter that ubercharges everyone seems to always use. If you hold S, you walk backwards, and when you see a corner, you can hide behind it. The bullets cannot go through the corner, however, so this is an effective countermeasure to any ubercharge trying to kill you. The last weapon is, unfortunately, the Vaccinator. This gun has probably been on record as the most hated Medigun in the game, however it has made a worthy resurgence during the recent bot crisis. You can use 4 ubercharges, each one taking 1/4 of the time to charge up and lasting 1/4 of the time of a normal uber, 2 seconds instead of 8. When ubered, you grant a 75% resistance to the damage type you have selected, between fire, bullets, and explosive. You can switch types while ubered to provide a 25% bonus to the target with a new resistance as well as 75 to the old one. While you are not ubered, you still give a 25 resistance to the selected type. This Medigun is best comboed with the Uber Saw for getting yourself out of danger. You only need to get 1 hit on an enemy, and the Uber Saw will allow you to have 2 seconds of massive damage resistance, letting you back through a choke or an open space to retreat to your team. So, how do you counter an Ubercharge? Well, most targets are going to be on a heavy or a soldier, or another chunky unit. 7 out of 9 times you'll be faster than those, and the medic will always stay behind their patient. You can avoid an Uber by simply walking away and hiding behind a wall. If you're caught out in the open, you can open fire, especially if you're a heavy. Your bullets will still have slight knockback on the enemy Uber, medic, or patient, keeping them in place and at least delaying them from the rest of the team. This will be discussed further. The Kriegskrieg medic will have no significant protection aside from its patient, so if there's almost any class you may be able to rush or flank him in order to crush his push before he can even start. Not to mention that the Quickfix has the same weakness as the Kritzkrieg and 2/3 of the Vaccinator when they are Ubering. Snipers are there to target medics. They are the best and most efficient counter. All you have to do is charge up your shots and click on a medic when he's not Ubering or using the Quickfix, and he's dead. A fully charged body shot will deal 150 damage, which is the medic's maximum health. Presuming he isn't overhealed, he will die in one hit. A fully charged headshot will kill anything that isn't a Vaccinator, bullet resistant, or a stock Uber. But even with those, you can still counter an Uber with an air blast or two from the pyro, a Natasha heavy, a Dead Man's Loose Cannon, or any other CC in the game to move the medic away from his patient, singling both of them out. However, this will not work with the Quickfix, for it has any kind of knockback resistance, and is the only gun like that.